Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home of the Minnesota Golden Gophers, as we get set for what ought to be a terrific battle. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports. Golden Gophers will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will get the first possession of the game. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, and David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
These are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. You don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season, and these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
From the gun to give, looking for room.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
The give is to Taylor. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Golden Gophers will hustle to the line. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. Makes a catch and knocked down. Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. Throws to the back. Grab near the sticks. It's Taylor. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. They'll run it to the right side. Quick spin on the run. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. Third and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. They'll try to get it through the air. Quick completion on the out. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. No huddle offense to the line. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Caught In the backfield, it's Spencer. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Looking for a man. It's Allard. He looks that one in nicely. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cross. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, and they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Handoff to the lone back. Shakes off the tackle. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you. This is going to be more of the same, Palmer.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A game today. Reese, you're right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll try the run. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try to run for it. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And it's a nice toss in the back of the end zone. Give your receiver a chance to make a play. And you could tell he knew exactly where he was. Got those tippy toes right down, inbounds for the touchdown reception.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Miami is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Vinny Testaverde and Gino Toretta in the pantheon of greats to play at the U. They're trailing by just 4 to Wake Forest. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Golden Gophers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Yeah, it was explosive, but shoot, Reese could have run through that hole. I mean, it was wide open. He didn't have to break anybody's ankles. He didn't have to run through tackles. I mean, just great blocking up front and horrible, horrible defense.
Looking to throw, it's Brosmer. Gets it out quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. No huddle here for the offense. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much. All throughout the year, all the fans talking about this game in particular, that's why it means more, and that's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
Finds his big tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wide out in motion. The give to the tailback. Pulled down after picking up 5 to the 6-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Taylor has it. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Third down play from the gun. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Great timing by the defense there. Obviously, the offense has the ball in the red zone, and you're trying to create a negative play to back them up. They do that with the sack, and if they're now going to try a field goal, it's going to be a little more work for the kicker.
And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Just drives it between the uprights. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Grabbed behind the line. It's Saunders. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Singleton. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Second down coming up. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. To the air, it's Aller. Lets it fly. And he reels it in at the 15-yard line. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line. From the red zone, looking for a space. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. And now on second down for this offense. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got it on the run. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It'll be a draw. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches. They'll try to pick up the first. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Nittany Lions will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left looking for the end zone. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Oh, the attempt is no good. And the lead remains at 1 after the miss.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So, let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
They get him down after he makes the catch. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Looking to pass. It's Brosmer. Finds the tight end. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
They'll try to pop the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Golden Gophers send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Nittany Lions will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Golden Gophers want to pick up the tempo.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at 2nd and short, 2nd and medium? Everything in the playbook is open to him.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Brosmer. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. They'll run the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Wallace. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And incomplete on the deep ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. They'll put the tight end in motion. To the air. It's Brosmer. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Golden Gophers will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. With the question as to whether he can feel his fingers at this point, fair catch is wise in the middle of this snowy, cold weather. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got his man. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
There's a great saying in football. It's not the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. Well, my Jimmy's better than your Joe.
They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. He's going to pass. Looking left. A strike downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They'll throw it from the red zone. Unloads it left. It's complete. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Looking for a man. It's Allen. Swings it out to the flat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, Keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Fighting off the defender. And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26. And the Golden Gophers in the hurry up.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff. Bulls his way forward. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Brosmer. Finds his big tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip drill. He had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Holds and fires complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And on 2nd down for this offense. Now the play fake. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys. He's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Dropping back, it's Allard. They're setting up the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. The Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Quick release by the QB. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. The Golden Gophers want to move quickly. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Gets open down the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. And the Golden Gophers will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. To the air, it's Allard. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. On the run, it's Singleton. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. They're trying to get to it. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch called for and made. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They go to the ground. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They move the tight end all over. Pocket starts to collapse. Takes a hit as he fires. Got it in the middle. It's Spencer. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. The Golden Gophers headed quickly to the line. On 3rd down, going up top. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They'll run it to the right. Still running at the 40. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. And the Golden Gophers have their offense in high gear.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there and make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football, and they've got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on third and long. Going for it all. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota! How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide-open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
After the touchdown, if they can get this too, we'll have a tie ball game. Motion from the offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. He's into the end zone. Two-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. After that latest answer, tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grab near the marker. It's Cross. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Hands it off. Nifty little dance step. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. From the gun, the ground game. Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He'll keep it himself. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Time winding down in the corner as they come to the line. It's a draw. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Splits the uprights. Good. And now they regain the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Clemson is putting on a show offensively. It feels like this one was over when they touched Howard's Rock. They're up by 21 over the Pandas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
The give is to Taylor. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. The Golden Gophers are in the hurry-up. Out of the shotgun on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. The give on the counter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Allard. Pressure coming. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on first down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on second down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. They'll run the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. The Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Looking for a block. It's Spencer. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He makes the connection. After that last completion, it's 2nd down.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. He fires a bullet to the right. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. First down here for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
This could have the earmarks of a wasted drive if they don't come up with something on 2nd down from the 13. Now they'll run the draw. And he uses that stiff arm like a discard, and they get it to the 18-yard line. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Coming after it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
The Nittany Lions will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes a move. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. A little release to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. And the Golden Gophers want to crank the tempo.
And how about the defense? How big was that stop? Forcing the punt, getting it back to the offense, and all of a sudden, you feel the momentum now on their side.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on third down, because from here, it would be a 58-yarder. Trying to get rid of it. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. What a disappointment. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
17, Minnesota, 14.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was...
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making, and that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
First play of the drive comes from the 41. Snags a quick pass on the left. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They want to get this defense on its heels. Dropping back, it's Brosmer. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
And he'll be brought down.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations, continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yep, I'll keep that more.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. He's up to 81 yards on the ground so far in this one, and he is closing in on that 1,000-yard mark. To the ground, he's got it again. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. On second down, looking again to throw. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He'll pull it on the read. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. Feeling some heat. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. They come to the line 3 yards away from the first down marker. They've converted twice on this drive. Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Miami is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that may get its own 30 for 30 after this one. They're up by 18 over Wake Forest.
They're going to open this drive with a pass.
We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
The Golden Gophers come to the line in the hurry-up.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
They're bringing heat. Grabbed in the middle. It's Taylor. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll throw it on 1st down. The offense coughs it up. And the offense gets the ball back. How lucky are they? 5 points of pressure, high and tight. Looking to throw it again. Getting some heat. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Power football with the run. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain.
That's a big stop for the defense. That running back's had so much success. You're down in the football game. You need to get the ball back to your offense. You create a play like this. This will get the fires going, get the juices going. Now we got to go get a few more.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Nittany Lions send out the punt unit. And it'll be down right there. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from their own 1. First up, they've got to avoid disaster. From his end zone, trying to loosen up this D. They're trying to get to it.
And this really puts it out of reach. I mean, it was already a tall order, and you had to be aggressive in this situation. But now, with this turnover, this one's all but over.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year. And this one is going to rest in their minds for the entire season going into next year.
And it's not going to sit well with the losing team. When you lose these, you're going to get hounded and you're going to get hate. You're going to get social media is going to destroy you about losing to your rival. But you got to put it past you. It is just one game. It's not that big of a deal. Well, Jesse, yeah, it kind of is.
It kind of is a big deal. You're right, David. I mean, a lot of these kids, they played with each other, against each other in high school. They've known each other for a long time. There's going to be a lot of trash talking going on, not just between players, but the fans, their families, coaching staffs. This is a game that's going to get talked about for an entire year. And you talk about wanting to get revenge, it's going to take some time.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.